Hey guys, what's up? And welcome to today's webinar, today's training. So today's awesome, okay? Today is all about consistency because we know that consistency is the biggest determining factor in whether you get results and the quality of results you get as well. Because the thing is, long after this program is finished, okay, it's not just about the 6 months, the 12 months, the next 1 year, right? Okay? It's about staying consistent for the next 5 years, the next 10 years, and however long you want to keep your body the way it is, okay? Keep your health and your energy the way it is. And without consistency, there's really no foundation for that to ever stay in place, okay? So there's a couple of things we need to do to keep it consistent, right? We need to make sure we've got the right plan, and we need to make sure we know how to execute it properly. But as we all know, it's not always that easy because life comes up, life gets in the way. Things happen, kids get busy, work gets busy, family life gets busy, and it becomes all too difficult to keep it on track, okay? So what we're going to run through today is how you can stay consistent both with your food, your exercise, and your mindset, and have it done effortlessly. Okay, that's really the key for today, and we'll take you through a few simple, easy steps that will show you how to do that. Okay, especially whilst you're in this program, so you can get great habits set in place. Now, the first problem that people often encounter when they try and stick to their plan, it becomes all too confusing, okay, because there's a lot going on, there's new changes happening, new food, new exercise, new lifestyle, new way of doing things. It becomes all too much, okay? They try to take on, this new exercise plan, especially when they go it alone with no support, and they don't know what to do where, and it gets too confusing, and they end up looking like this guy, okay? The next thing that happens after that is once they're confused because they haven't stuck to the plan and they're not executing properly and there's no flow, it becomes boring because it just feels like a hard slog with no reward or no result. So it becomes very, very boring. And then the final stage is there's no results. We've all been there. We end up looking like this poor thing in the picture with the muffin top still hanging around. We invested this time, in some cases this money, okay, this energy, and it wasn't fun, it was confusing, it was boring, and then ultimately there was no results, okay, which is not what we want at all. The key to combating no results is to make sure you've got a plan. Okay, make sure there's a plan set in place, and you need to make sure you know exactly what that plan is, okay, which is exactly what we do for you in this program. Each person has a plan that's created specifically for them, okay, and we've now just implemented a whole new system where over the first 100 days, okay, you'll be very, very supported, which means you'll not only know the plan, but you'll have the plan built around you and changed around you as your body and as your lifestyle changes, okay. The most important thing that you can do is you need to make sure you reach out. Okay, so this means both to me and also both in the group. Right, making sure you reach out in the group if you've got questions, if you've got stories, okay, if you've got answers, or if you've got something that you want to share, you need to reach out. Okay, because the more you reach out, both through the group and both to me, okay, the more we'll be able to be positively influence your environment, and the more motivated you feel, and the better results you'll get. Okay, so once you've got your plan and you know what your plan is, you need to make sure you reach out. That's super crucial. And then the final piece, okay, is you need to execute. Once you've got your plan, once you've reached out for help, we've readjusted your plan, okay, you've been remotivated, you need to make sure you put it into practice, you put it into action. And there's an old saying that goes, you should never ever leave the site of where you set that goal without taking some immediate action. So what that means is once you've got your plan and you know what it is and you're remotivated and back on track, you need to make sure you do at least one small thing right then and there. It could be simple as making a phone call, scheduling it into your diary, opening up your workout plan and making sure you've got it ready for the day, okay, making sure you've got your food logged for the day. One small action step, because what that does is that creates momentum. And once you've got momentum, you become very, very difficult to stop and you get results, which is exactly what this program is about. So remember those 3 key steps. You've got the plan, you've got reach out, and then you've got the execution. You follow those, you will get awesome results. You will be supported, and you will be able to create not only the body you want, the health, the energy, but you'll be able to create the consistency that you want and truly do deserve as well. So that's all from me today. Okay, make sure you put this into practice. You'll be able to rock and roll. You get epic results, and it will flow so much more effortlessly. I'll see you guys very, very soon.